Five.
There you go. Always the best stream beginnings. A little bit of that burp action.
Game Howdy 91, howdy folks, Lucky Bat, ooh, Kevin Estebar, yer, Canyon Creations, howdy you folks, I only want to watch it, EOB evening boys.
Yo, evening.
Kick the bandit, woohoo, let's get it going. Keegan Beerler, hi. Zach Zolkoff, hey guys. Hey guys, Jay here, welcome to EonsOfBattle. Today, I'm gonna look for my silver paint.
This is the most thrilling episode of EonsOfBattle.
Going to wait, getting my minis to paint too. Yeah.
Oops. Oh no. I got stuck in between my PC and Mac. I thought I was controlling my PC, but I was controlling my Mac. Yes, I am rich. I have two computers.
I had a weird problem with my PC today. It was
Oh yeah.
it would turn on and then the fans would blast, but the screen wouldn't turn on. And so I turned it off and on two more times and it turned on normally. It was fine.
Yeah, that's good. Well, we can't return it anymore. It's too old. So, yeah, we're gonna have to figure that one out. Interesting. My PC's always worked amazingly. It's never once had a problem. It is literally perfection. So, I just want to put that out there for everybody.
Diatinara, hey folks, D8. Good afternoon, boys. A piece of bread. I'm picking up some Death Watch today. Ooh, Death Watch are awesome. I had a little actually I had kind of a large Death Watch army before I sold it.
Mm-hmm.
Bombran 64 Rodriguez. How could you possibly have more to say? What I do, and here goes.
Yeah, you have a little too much to say, I would say.
The 6-year-old Nick's rich. Dislike.
Everybody's just jealous, and I get it.
Noah, Jay, what would you say about orc snake bites? Love orc snake bites. It's like it's an army that you kind of have to like kit bash together, but the people who do are awesome. Very cool.
And creeps.
Yeah. You know, maybe it's not super hard anymore because they've got the orc. What are like the Primaris orcs called? Like the bigger orcs.
The knobs?
No, they just made them. They have like scaly animal hides on them.
Oh, the Beaster Boys?
Yeah,
I don't remember.
The Beastie Boys.
The Beastie Boys.
Hey, Beastie Boys, Hog Riders, the Kill Rig, and then maybe use the orcs from
And
Age of
you don't
Sigmar.
have to tell us. We know the name. We're just pretending, right?
Yeah, of course.
East Negas. Yeah, we knew that.
Beast Haggis.
Jeez, everybody thinks we don't know what we're talking about. I don't understand.
James Cameron Clark, you've convinced me. I've got the GENESTEALER called Start Collecting arriving tomorrow. The pile must grow. Sweet.
I love it.
Nick Eris, the only thing I have left to go for with my Death Watch army is the flyer. Love the swept wing design. Yeah, the Corvus Blackstar. I love that flyer. I had one, and then I sold it, but super, super cool. It's one of those models that super duper grew on me. In person, it looks amazing. On the actual web store, it looks a little chunky and fat. That's kind of the problem with all the flyers, is that they have weird scaling problems. Like in 40k, the model kits for vehicles are like half scale, and the model kits for airplanes are like quarter scale. with like inflated cockpits and stuff, so that regular models can sit in them.
No, you said cock. Just put that out there. It's gonna be one of those. One of those today. A equals D. Do Deathcore Krieg have a codex?
No, it's regular guard.
Aaron Ferguson, have you been watching Hell of a Boss?
I am. I love Hell of a Boss. I'm like so pumped for episode 8 and season 2. Absolutely love Hell of a Boss. It's such a great show.
I actually only watch shows in Warhammer Plus, so I don't know what you're talking about. That's topical.
Mm-hmm. Yeah. Everybody, as soon as the stream's over, go watch all 7 episodes of Hell of a Boss. It's a really, really good show by creator Vivzy Pop. She's crushing it on YouTube. The end. I'm looking for a good kill team to print. Jay, I know you prefer Game Master models, but are there any that jump out to you for something cool you've scooped out? Principal models? I don't really know what's out there. I know there's plenty. That's amazing.
Who's the Tau lady?
I don't know. I should know. I don't.
I can figure it out right now. I think it's Piper Makes. Is that
Piper
the person?
Maybe.
Make some 3D printable Tau. I guess it depends on what you want to do.
There's that steampunky Tyranid.
Yeah. Ooh, my 3D print's done. You don't get to look at that for 50 minutes. Yeah, I think it is. I think it is Piper Makes. I have to look.
The Halo ODSTD, they do have 4 drilled rules. Huh, I didn't know that. I thought they were just regular old guard, because they have regular old guard units.
Maybe this wouldn't be for kill team. What is this? No, it's just battle suits. Okay, so maybe not, but they're insane. So I'm gonna post a link anyways. Ooh, wait. Ooh, maybe there's more. Ooh, there's more. Okay. Yeah, I'll get you this link. Here, I'm gonna put in the Discord because I have 2 computers and it's easier for me to do that. I don't know if people know that. I'm actually doing picture-in-picture on my awesome monitor. Yeah, because I am cool. Yeah, can your monitor do a picture-in-picture with 2 of your computers?
I don't know.
It can't. Nope, it cannot. It can't. So that's how cool I am.
Chris Fayoff. Best advice for painting black vehicles. Have an airbrush, but every time I try out highlighting up with dark gray, it looks terrible. Yeah, black vehicles are hard to paint. I'd say maybe paint them a nice shade of black and then do lots of edge highlighting and like stippling and dry brushing with metallics to make them look kind of scuffed up and battle damaged. And that'll kind of help give you that detail without having to use gray as a highlight color. Sometimes blue can be a good highlight color, like just a really, really subtle blue tint. Nick Aris, one of my friends, is going hard into Star Wars Legion. Looks like I'm getting Imperials. Sweet! Ah, Star Wars Legion is so much fun. It's too bad I can't play as the Gungas. It's my only criticism.
Yeah, and that's the only way that I get to play the game. If they came out with the Gungas, I'd play.
The Gungas.
But no Gungas, I can't play. Can't play no Gungas. I have to have some sort of goblin-y, orky type of unit, and I would say that counts. The Gungas.
I always wondered in that movie when Obi-Wan, when they're talking to Boss Nass of the Gungans in the underwater city in Tapoka City, and he says,
Gungas?
The Gungas, he says, you must understand, what happens on the surface will affect you. Why? They live underwater, they don't have any contact with the Naboo, they don't trade with the Trade Federation, they don't rely on space trade, they don't leave planet. Why on earth would the invasion possibly bother them? And, like, are the Jedi lying? I mean, eventually they just use a Jedi mind trick to steal a ship. So, just weird. That whole movie is weird.
Yeah. You had me at Gungas.
Gungas. Gonioid, have you ever scratch built Warhammer models? I don't think ever from scratch. I've done.
Yes, you have.
Wait, from scratch?
You did. You did an orc truck.
Oh yeah.
Mm-hmm.
I
you didn't finish it.
I used plastic card to build some of an orc truck.
But it was cool.
Mm-hmm.
It's neat. It's kicking around somewhere.
Danzigadoom, ooh, Jay and Nick, how's your horrendous night? Got my Black Templar Emperor's Champion and painted and based earlier today. Slowly chipping away at the backlog, one model at a time.
Hell yeah.
George Miller, how do you wash black? You can't. Because there's no, you can't. You'd have to paint it a lighter color and then wash it. I'd almost say, like, you'd maybe want to start out with a gray or like a dark blue gray or a dark brown gray, and then do like a heavy contrast paint black wash. You know what's so much fun? That's right, the Eons of Battle Patreon. There you get a buttload of STL files and content for EOB.
Hell yeah. We got some really exciting stuff coming up. Holy cats!
Mm-hmm.
Barely contain myself.
DT Nari, where do you think Obi-Wan learned the true from a certain point of view mindset? Yeah. So what you see, what I told you is true from a certain point of view. Yeah. Otherwise known as lying.
Mm-hmm. One of my favorite things. Don't you love lying?
Mm-hmm. Is that a class at the Jedi Academy? So here's how we'll lie.
Mm-hmm.
It does just seem to be what the Jedi do, though. Like, he tried the mind trick on Watto to make him give him the part.
Mm-hmm.
Mind tricks don't work on me. Only money.
The Gronkas. I love George. What do you think George is doing right now?
Not much.
I would love it to be George.
Mm-hmm.
Just everybody hates you for a little bit, and then people stop.
Yeah.
Which is fun. People like him again.
Mm-hmm.
Gronkas.
Yeah. All he had to do was stop making movies, and then people love him.
Yeah, it's that easy, folks.
Thark Warrior. Star Wars orcs equal the Gamorrean guards. Yeah. You know, I like the Gamorreans. They would be kind of a fun inclusion for Star Wars Legion. Not as like a faction, but just you can take them. Nick Ayers. The class in the Jedi Academy is not about lying. It's about bending the truth to your own needs. Very honorable.
Yeah, the most honorable you can be.
I like when the great Jedi Master Qui-Gon Jinn used the Force to cheat at dice. Why not just steal Anakin? Also, Anakin was a very upper middle class slave. It didn't seem that bad.
Yeah.
They had a lovely looking house. Shmi didn't seem to work or do anything for Watto. He had a robot and a pod racer. He got to go home early from work.
Jason M. Hey everyone, I've had a few. Well, thank you for announcing. Sure, that means we're gonna need some fun takes, aren't we?
Zach Zilkoff. George Lucas is probably just sitting on a pile of money like Scrooge McDuck.
He doesn't seem like that kind of guy.
No.
I don't know. I just see him sitting in a chair, reading, and like slowly sliding down the chair and then pulling himself back up. Like that's for hours.
Reading the paper, adjusting his belt.
Yeah.
He's
oh
fat.
yeah. Oh my god. He's a belt adjuster. Just always adjusting that belt.
Oh, would you look at that? They're putting in a new bridge.
I like to think he's still making movies, but they don't put any film in the camera.
Mm-hmm.
So he thinks he's making a movie, but he's not.
Super non-friendo. His ex-wife edited the first 3 movies. Big difference. Ah, I didn't know she did all 3. I know she did the first one. And it's in like... Apparently she had like major influence over the first one.
Mm-hmm. Interesting.
Nick Ayers. Holy shit. Qui-Gon would be amazing at 40k. Yeah! He can push the models around with his mind.
Exactly.
Matthew F. I wish my life was as nice as little Anakin's.
Oh boy.
Slimmy Jazz, Jay, I need vampires from you, man. Like, you need me to paint vampires? You need me to give you vampires?
You need to become a vampire?
UD85. So sad that this is the final EOB content. Yeah, this is it.
No more. Games Workshop is shutting us down.
Yep. Unfortunately, we might do a prequel series.
I think we need to. And that goes right into this. I hate Legos. Has anyone called out Jay for his ridiculous episode 3 comments?
A bunch of people in the comments. One person agreed with me. I don't like episode 3 very much. I mean, I still like it because it's a Star Wars movie, and I like all Star Wars movies, but it's my least favorite of the prequels. It's just kind of a mess. It's the same problem with 9, really. The first 2 movies in the prequel trilogy didn't do any work, and then the third movie had to do all the work.
Jeez, how dare you compare it to 9? How dare you compare my childhood to 9?
Mm-hmm. Mitch Slav, currently painting some 3D printed Coruscant guard while watching this. I can't remember. I don't think Anakin says Coruscant in the movie. I think he only says it in the behind the scenes. Coruscant? Goongas?
The Gungas.
Jam, thanks for all the content you guys make. Helped me get back into Warhammer fully now that I can afford models consistently. Always a chill atmosphere. Yeah!
Yeah, it's always chill except for the Star Wars comments. That's it gets a little much.
Jason M., speaking of having a few, fellow Canadians, Bill C10 is back, renamed Bill C11. Might be time for a VPN. EOB isn't Canadian, don't want to lose him. Oh, Canada. Do, 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 do.
Yeah, we always know that part. As a kid, I knew a lot of the words because I watched hockey games, and sometimes they play against, filthy Canadian teams.
Gonio8, this is your last stream before spring break, right? Of course. Oh yeah, we're taking spring break off, right?
Exactly. Jeez, I haven't heard spring break in a long time. Haven't thought about spring break in a while.
Jason MJ has been ridiculed for his episode 3 comments, hence why he said nothing. He said something. I know episode 3 is beloved. I watched it when I was like, God, how, 10, 11, 9? It would have been what, 2003? Yeah, I think it would have been 9 or 10. Perfect age to enjoy it. And I enjoyed it, and I loved it when I was a little tiny kid.
Are you saying that Star Wars is for kids?
It is.
I don't know. You've changed.
Necronaut Drummer, not vampires, but I am painting some hex raids from the old Vampire Count's army. Square bases and all. Sweet. Nick Aris, Nick, please keep up the Goongas impression.
Oh, I can keep doing the Goongas.
I need my coffee. I need my coffee to make my move.
I need my coffee to make my Goongas.
He's a deeper character than we've ever had.
It's funny because it's really bad. The Goongas.
Power Surge, is Adepticon always in the U.S.? Yes.
And I think it's always in Schaumburg, Illinois.
VG95, Jay, a supervisor is charging me $5 a page. What do you say to him? $5 a page? A page of what? Or like to page him on the phone? Like a, please dial this number, extension, 418?
Yeah. So Jay would say, what do you mean by that?
I'll never forget there's a Steinhoffels near me, and the extension to the warehouse phone is 3985. I'll remember that for the rest of my life.
You should call it up on stream once.
Jim Laney, please dial 3985. I loved it. I loved it when customers asked for the manager because I got to stop being a part of their lives. I was like, absolutely, I'll get you a manager. No problem. Because otherwise I have to do work.
Yuck. We would never do that. What? Is this a job? No. That's BS.
The Halo ODSTD, I know, after watching your Forge World model video, I looked back and realized how weird some of those tanks look, especially for the Astra Militarum. Yeah, the Forge World has an interesting, eclectic collection of models. VG95, a page of printer paper. Maybe just get your own.
I don't know what's going on.
Printer paper's cheap.
Boop. I just want to say poop. Sometimes it's fun to just say words out loud. Especially live to 86 people.
Professor Cabbage, what is your take on Vallejo color shifter paints? Thinking of using some on some Custodes. I don't like the color shifter paints. It doesn't... I've never seen it done really, really well on scale figures because it's like a paint effect that you'd see on like motorcycles or like Hot Wheels cars, and it doesn't look like it's in scale to me. It always looks like an effect that I would see on a motorcycle or a Hot Wheels car, and it's hard to highlight and shade it. Go Neo8, what's your main army in Warhammer? Black Templar Space Marines. I have 10,000 points.
Orcs. I have a lot less, but I don't know how many off the top of my head. Couple thousand points.
Alfarius, yo, I am Alfarius, and my mini-me really likes the Beatles. Love the Beatles. They're a band.
Really? I've never heard of them. Are they new?
Yeah, they're super, super new. They're hip.
Interesting.
They're the next big thing.
Wow. Better be no music where the singers have some gyration. Find that inappropriate. I don't like no Elvis.
Just
Well,
some
much for me.
some ugly Brits and skinny black ties.
You know what? Then that's perfect. Sure, that's even a hot take, that they're ugly. But they are. Especially now.
Nick Aris, the only model you could use the color shift paint on is the giant Age of Sigmar beetle. I think there's definitely instances where you can do it and it'll look kind of interesting. I think I saw somebody do it on Tyranid carapaces. I think Necrons could be interesting, but I think you have to use it like perfectly, or else it looks like your models are Hot Wheels cars. Jason M, speaking of main army, who pre-ordered the Tyranid Codex and Parasite of Mortrex? Woot woot!
Hell yeah. I didn't, but that sounds awesome. Exactly. That's how I felt about it.
Something to do at 88. Elvis was a football player in the 90s. Yeah, and now he lives on a secluded island.
Yeah. Nate plays, yo, a few months back you recommended 2 boxes of Acolytes over the Neophytes for Kill Team. With this Wormblade team, do you think the Acolytes are still the best bang for the buck?
Well, you can't take Acolytes and Wormblade, unfortunately. There's 2 rules for kill teams of Genestealers. You can take the Compendium rules or the Wormblade rules. And the Compendium lets you take Acolytes and Metamorphs, which are very good. And then Wormblade lets you take Neophytes and some of the little like heroes, like the Kellermorph and Sanctus, and the Locust. So I guess you could probably either go with 2 boxes of acolytes and metamorphs, or you could go with 1 box of neophytes and then 1 character. Probably 2 characters. I mean, it wouldn't be cheap, but then you wouldn't need, because you need 13 minus 2, so you need 11. It might be 14. Yeah, I think it's 14 bodies, so you need to bring 2 heroes if you don't want to have to buy a second box of neophytes. Cat 91. I don't need 7 books to play Tyranids anymore. Woo!
For right now.
Mark the Frog. Do orcs wipe their butts back to front or front to back? Orcs don't
They wipe their butts? Yeah. Sorry, but that makes no sense.
Nate Blaze. Great. Now I gotta get both. My wife sends her regards.
Yep. Flip that dude at 88 side to side.
Oh. Side to side.
Yeah. Pretty sure you nailed it.
Mm-hmm. Mark the Frog. I want a kill team that's oops all spore mines. Well, you can't take spore mines and kill team.
Boom, destroyed.
Gareth Mays, I've had to move my airbrush to the garage. Any tips on cleaning the gun between colors without easy access to running water? Yes, get yourself a 1-gallon bucket and fill it with water, and then scoop up some and spray out the remaining paint in your airbrush into the bucket. I do it all the time, and then don't forget to clean out the bucket every now and then. If you get a 5-gallon bucket, you probably have to clean it even less.
You know, it rhymes with bucket.
Charlie Bucket. His name was Bucket. From Willy Wonka.
It was chuck it.
Chuck
That
it.
rhymes with it. Yeah. There's another word. There's more things that rhyme with it, but I can't say that legally on stream right now.
Suck it?
You know what? That also works. There's more. That's another one.
Mark the Frog. They use a squig like a towel and floss. Yeah.
Oh boy.
Shivox and Kill Team, are there rules for Gaunt's Ghosts as a team? No, but you could probably use them as regular guard. You can't... can guard take a stub gun? I don't believe they can. You could probably proxy them as Genestealer Cult. Genestealer Cult can take a stubber. They don't have a great count as for a Commissar. Shivox, tuck it.
You know what? That also works.
Mark the Frog, Nantucket.
Mm-hmm.
Aaron Ferguson, nearly finished with my highly customized Intercessor team. Sweet! Intercessors are fun, especially now that they can take 6 models. Mysterious Automobile, is it possible for a kill team where it's only 1 unit, like 1 model? No. The lowest number of models in the kill team is Custodes with 4. Yeah, I think Custodes you can only take 4 models. Chaz D, what's the max capacity of a kill team? 14. A lot of the regular humans can take 14, like Guardsmen, Genestealer Cult.
Yep. Otherwise known as the cheating factions.
Yeah. Oh, cheat.
Mm-hmm. Better believe it. Some of them are 6.
Yeah, all the Space Marines are 6.
Mm-hmm.
Except Heavy Intercessors, which is 5. Which kind of makes them terrible. 5 models, 2 activations apiece.
Wow. Do you think Sean's beating somebody at Kill Team right now?
Mm-hmm. We should get Sean Assault Intercessors. And tell him that's the only thing he's allowed to play with.
I mean, we should. I mean, we did it with the crew, and he still won.
Mm-hmm.
I don't like this play style. You still won. I don't like it. That's what he sounds like. I'm sure he's listening right now.
Yep.
Meh. But we haven't played in a while. Busy boys.
I think last time I played was Adepticon.
It was. RT, I have heartburn and it's Nick's fault. I'm sorry.
Zach Zolkoff. Honestly, I'm thinking of picking up a box of the Cultists of the Abyss to add them to a kill team because their sculpts are very handsome. What legion should I go with? I went with Night Lords. You can use them. It actually is the perfect number. 8 models. You can take 8 cultists in a Heretic Astartes kill team. Mark the Frog. When's the Imperial Night kill team? I think that's coming next month, and you're gonna be able to take 2 knights.
Hell yeah.
Mark the Frog. Is Chaos Cultists and kill team? Yes, in a Heretic Astartes list, you can bring 3 Chaos Space Marines and 8 cultists. You can't do 2 fire teams of cultists. I don't really know why you can't. It would be a terrible team. But
that's probably why.
Mm-hmm.
If they wanted to be, be somewhat competitive.
That's true. I answered my own question.
We're not just gonna. Yeah. Because I feel like they get a lot of complaints from people if they're like, "Hey, I put together this team and it sucks, and everyone's beating me." And I'm sad.
How come my team of strength 2-3 guns isn't doing a lot of damage?
Yeah, this is BS. And then they sue Games Workshop, and it's a whole ordeal.
Yeah, and we're suing Games Workshop, so we want them to focus on our lawsuit.
Right. Well, they're actually suing us because of our video today.
It's true. No copyright strike.
No copyright strike at all. It's very funny.
Mm-hmm. We didn't think anything would happen.
No. Why would it?
Yeah. Because Games Workshop hates the fans.
I do think you're at a higher risk if you use the sound from the show. But, yeah. But it was also uploaded ahead of time, so, like, if anything happened, we could dispute it right away. But nothing happened. But yeah, there's not that many Warhammer Plus reviews out there.
No.
Besides, like, the ones at the very, very beginning. And especially ones that show anything.
Mm-hmm.
And also that the animation, especially for Hammer and Bolter, for the first couple episodes, is completely different, kind of, than the newest ones. Like, it's so much simpler in the first episodes, and it's so much better in the later episodes.
Yeah, they really figured it out, and they use a lot more 3D animation.
Yeah. So that's something. It is good. I really like it. I really like Hammer Bolter.
It is
That's
fun.
my favorite thing.
I need to watch. Apparently, episode 3 of Exodite is the last episode.
Yeah, I don't
Which
understand.
seems wild because it feels like it hasn't even gotten started yet.
Yeah. You can't imagine it ending?
Mm-hmm. I mean, I wouldn't mind maybe if they took it back and then re-edited it into just a 30-minute movie, like a 30-minute short film.
Yeah, I mean, that's what they should do.
Yeah.
Doesn't make any sense.
I wonder if that's what they did, is they took a 30-minute short film and then just re-edited it into 3 episodes.
Could be.
Aaron Ferguson, my friend plays heavy intercessors and he has won every match with them. Holy cow. I want to play him.
This is named Sean. That'd be funny. It just makes some sense. Sean in the chat. Eyes. Yep.
Rennie Amador, can you play Kill Team with Warhammer 40k Army? If you have a Warhammer 40k Army, I would bet you probably have a Kill Team. Like, you can probably take the models from your 40k Army and use a couple of them in Kill Team. Mark the Frog, are Poxwalkers a different type of unit versus Cultist? Yes, Poxwalkers can be taken along with the Death Guard in Kill Team. They're even worse, they don't have guns.
But they're fun.
Brian Thompson, been running Assault Intercessors and Kill Team, been getting good results. I like Assault Intercessors and Kill Team. They can take a punch, they're really good in close combat, and they have decent pistols. And then I have a plasma gun on the Sergeant. I should have a plasma sword on the Sergeant, but right now he's just modeled with a chain sword. Shivox, does that mean that 14 Imperial Guard are just as bad as 16 Cultists? You'd only be able to take, I guess, because it seems like the maximum is 14. But the Cultists don't have access to as many weapons and tools as the Imperial Guard. Imperial Guards can take orders, which basically gives them a free stratagem a turn.
Right.
RT. I feel like maybe your average Chaos Cultist probably isn't cut out to be a member of an elite kill team.
I guess.
Megamioner 3535. What are some fun color schemes for Deathcore of Krieg? Pink polka dot.
Yeah, actually. That'd be a super fun.
Flipnadoodad88. I thought today's video was a honest assessment based on your experience. Yeah.
Exactly. I like it.
Francisco Riviera Lopez. How risky would it be to make a fan animation like Astartes right now? No YouTube for like an animatro portfolio. It wouldn't matter. You could do it and put it on YouTube and it wouldn't matter. There's fan animations that come out every week. Games Workshop never sent anyone cease and desists or anything.
Right.
They changed one sentence on their website on like their IP legalese page that we all collectively ignored before they changed the sentence and have all continued to ignore after.
Yep.
Aaron Ferguson. The only clips of Exodite I've seen involve Tau getting killed. Yeah, that's a lot of it. That's what happens in war. War.
Sean, Jay hates me. It's mutual.
Joseph Patton. So even if you pay the annual fee for Warhammer Plus, you still don't get your free model until the 1 year anniversary of your subscription. Yes. I don't know what happens, because I suppose you could sign up for a year at any time. What do you think happens if you sign up in, like, July?
Great.
Is it going to come to you in July? Like, next July?
I would assume next July.
Mm-hmm.
I don't know. I don't know what's going on. It is a weird thing, just in general.
Get Matty91. I won a single game with the Assault Intercessors pre-extra guy update. Never played them again, so 100% win rates. Yeah!
There you go. And that's how you do that.
Plague Daddy, do you have any tips on painting Death Guard? Yeah, I have a couple videos on painting Death Guard. I have one called I Drunk Better When I Paint.
Yeah, close enough.
And then another one where I'm making a silly face next to a really weird, ugly face.
Yeah. Yeah, look at you'll see the one where he's drunk in it.
Mm-hmm.
Just in the thumbnail, it's like it's all messed up. It's all tilted.
Mark the Frog. No Dreadnoughts or Terminators in Kill Team. Nope, no Dreadnoughts or Terminators in Kill Team. Kill Team is troops fighting troops.
Matt F. Hey Jay, huge fan from Australia. I recently discovered your channel, and I've taken a lot of inspirations from you for my current Necron and Space Marine army.
Oh, cool. That's awesome. Matt F. Any relation to Matt S?
Ooh.
You have another viewer with a similar name.
Mm-hmm.
Mega Meowster 3535. What are some cheap alternatives to Citadel's matte and gloss varnishes? I didn't know they had matte and gloss varnish. I suppose anything would probably be cheaper.
Yeah, probably.
Tester's Dull Coat is a really nice matte spray paint. So I think that's the only spray I've really used.
Right.
Rennie Amador, how do I start playing Kill Team? There's a Kill Team starter box. It's like $100. It comes with orcs, commando orcs, and veteran guardsmen, a little bit of terrain, and the basic rules. And all of the rules, you didn't hear it from us, but all of the rules can be found at Warhammerpedia. Again, we're not telling you to go and type in Warhammerpedia to Google and then click on Kill Team 2. To get all the rules for free.
That'd be wrong and bad.
Yeah, really well formatted, well laid out, easy to read.
Yeah. We would never tell people to do that.
Never. Print it out, have it next to you while you're gaming.
Yeah, we would never, ever say something like that to people.
Mm-hmm.
I mean, it's wrong. It's theft, essentially.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah. Well-formatted rules better than anything Games Workshop's ever done? Yeah, that's insane. It'd be theft.
Satakas Deluxe. There used to be vehicles in Kill Team. I don't believe so. Not in Kill Team 18 or the other version of Kill Team from 7th edition that I forget the name of.
Schmill Team. I think that's what it was called.
If there was a Kill Team before that, like in 5th edition maybe?
Yeah, wasn't there a Kill Team that was just like loose pages in a book or something?
There was. Yeah, there was that in 7th edition. And it literally was like a couple of scout models and like a copy of the 7th edition 40k rulebook.
Mm-hmm. Oh boy.
Mark the Frog. Oops, all Ogren. Can't take Ogren and Kill Team. I feel like that would be fun, though. Maybe I could see them maybe coming in a White Dwarf. Like, you can bring 2 Ogren and 8 Guardsmen or something.
That could be pretty cool. Bizier's Automobile. Piracy is illegal, but also very fun. I pirated John Mulaney's show, his sitcom.
And
That was a good pirate.
It's the worst show.
Nobody should spend money on that. It's very bad.
It's
I like him.
Yeah.
Not a good show.
It's a complete ripoff of Seinfeld.
Yes, I think that he is where he is today because of that show.
Mm-hmm. Well, that didn't work.
Yeah. Very bad.
Francisco Riviera Lopez, thanks guys, I love your videos, and I actually used your tip of putting paint on my skin before my canvas, and finally ended a butterfly ship for my painting class. Now tie the good stuff, Krieg, Kill, and Tao.
Yeah.
Joseph Patton, easy bay kill team. Just get 3 assault intercessors and a Sarge and be ready to fire a lot of Overwatch. But that would only give you 4 models, and you need 6. And the one annoying thing about 6 is you used to be able to split a box of primary Space Marines with a buddy and have 2 kill teams. Now you each need 6.
Uh-oh. You're starting a conspiracy. Games Workshop wants you to buy 2 boxes.
Mm-hmm.
But I'm sure the vast majority of people don't mind.
Yeah. Yeah. A lot of people have some Space Marines laying around.
Yeah. Yeah, nerds.
Champ Styles, my favorite kill team is the Klingon kill team with a Gandalf lead. Darmok and Jalad at Tanagra. Shaka when the walls fell. Just wanted to do a little Star Trek for a moment.
Aesthetics Deluxe. I'm trying to find Mulaney's sitcom now. Yeah, it's hard. They hit it. They really hit it. Yep.
It's
God,
yeah,
is it bad.
it's literally Seinfeld too. Like he's got the loser best friend, he's got the weirdo neighbor. I think didn't they also have Elaine, like the ex-girlfriend?
Yeah. Something like that. I don't know. I don't really remember it. I do still have it on a flash drive though. Which is pretty funny.
I'm pretty sure I only watched the first episode.
Yeah. The first episode is literally, I mean, it's the most rip-offy of the rip-off.
Mm-hmm.
It's pretty bad. And yeah, I don't remember what, I think that's the finger in the ass story. Like that's the bit, like he took the bit from his stand-up act and put it in there. Or the peeing a lot. I think that's that story.
It was crazy that they used that music. I mean, I can't believe they got away with it. No, it didn't go quite that far.
Yeah. It's very bad.
It makes sense that it happened, though. That they tried to give him, like, Everybody Loves Raymond, Seinfeld style of King of Queens show. It was right at the end of that era.
Right. I mean, really, it was 10 years.
Yeah,
10 years after that.
10 years after. This kid's hot.
Yeah.
Give him a TV sitcom.
Right.
Chevox, so I am not on the Warhammerpedia kill team page, and if I am not building an Imperial Guard kill team, you just pick from the list of guardsmen for your 7 members. No points or restrictions. Yep. Yeah, no points, no restrictions. It should actually, there should be some restrictions at like the bottom of the list. It'll probably say like you can only take 1 of each gunner option. You can only take 1 spotter, 1 sniper.
Right.
Menev, how do you pronounce Rabute Gilliman? I keep referring to him as Robot Girly Man. Robot Girly Man.
Yeah.
Yeah,
Roboto.
you can say it either way. It's like, tomato, tomato.
Or Robo Girly Man.
Mm-hmm.
That also works.
RTRT, when the walls fell. I want that alien captain to live. What was his name? Digin and Picard at... Oh, I can't remember.
Digimon?
Yeah. It was a great episode. It's called Darmok. Bomberman64 Rodriguez, you guys make me want to get into Kill Team now. It's a fun game.
It is a fun game. This stream has been sponsored by games. It hasn't been. Nope. We just like it. It should be, though. They should sponsor all of our stuff. Especially our Warhammer Plus review.
James Cameron Clark, Rowboat Gorilla Man. Diatinara, Dathan and Picard at Eladrel. Of course. How did I forget that? Temba, his arms wide.
Oh boy.
And speaking of Temba, his arms wide, look at the time, everybody.
Whoa! What a crazy time. Could you believe that it's 10 o'clock and it's our Betty Bye time? Pretty crazy. Well, we already had 2 videos out this week. Make sure you go watch those videos. We also have 2 more coming. We have a Models and Memories out on Friday. I know, spoiler alert. And we also have our Patreon exclusive episode on Saturday. Going through some more Warhammer Plus, Hammer and Bolter. So you gotta join the Patreon to get that. And let's just say you see what's going on along with us while we're watching it.
Mm-hmm.
And we also have our Patreon live stream after our normal live stream on Friday, where you can call in and chat with us. We basically just get into a big old Discord room and argue and yell at each other. It's a lot of fun.
Yeah.
But we'll be back with another live stream tomorrow at 9 p.m. Central, so join us for that.
Alrighty, everybody. Good night.